Welcome to Connected Media Live at NAB Show. I'm Bridget Nzeku, and joining me is Peter White, Chief Executive of the iabm. Thank you very much for talking to us, Peter. Now, first of all, we're here at Connected Media Live. It's twice the size it was last year. It's a really growing part of the industry. iabm is best known perhaps for representing the more traditional broadcast equipment manufacturers. How does this part of the market fit with your membership?
The iabm certainly represents the manufacturers and suppliers of software and products to the media technology industry. And as it's changing, we're finding that the exhibitors in this part of the show are very much more relevant to us than before. And we embrace that change, and we believe that we have everything to offer those as we do the traditional suppliers.
Some of the people we've been talking to today have talked about how there's such change and revolution going on in this industry.
Yeah.
How are your members coping with that? What are the key issues?
I think the key issues have been the complete change of the business model for the broadcaster, where they've had to monetize their content over many different platforms, where traditional TV set is no longer the bastion it used to be. And I think a lot of broadcasters have struggled to monetize that content. It's not that easy. A lot of new systems out there. It's very much a file-driven and a software-defined environment, and hardware sales are more difficult to come by. It's all about efficiency and so on. And so many of our traditional members have found they had to reinvent themselves. We've seen a lot of reinvention, and we've seen some rebranding. We've seen a lot of consolidation. There's a very healthy mergers and acquisition thing going on at the moment in the traditional area. In the new area, in the new media area, we're seeing a lot of new players coming in, IP businesses, telco businesses, mobile businesses, and to facilitate this new streaming media type operation. And I think the change has to be embracing the whole infrastructure that's now being created, which is moving as we speak.
Does iabm offer training or other ways of helping members to embrace change? Absolutely.
We have a training academy, so we have a whole range of subjects, right from the audio and video, right through to IP, compression, handling files, workflows, networks, and so on. So very much the modern way of delivering broadcast media.
And what's iabm's main mission or goal at NAB this year?
As ever, is to represent our members, but it's also to be a part of the community, to provide data, to provide knowledge, to provide support, to make our members and the industry as a whole a healthier place.
And if you look into the future, what would you predict? What would you foresee for NAB 2015?
I think we're going to see continuous change. We're going to see the traditional side of the broadcast consolidating still further, bigger players getting bigger, some of the more traditional suppliers maybe being acquired and joining into other organizations. We'll see a lot more new media businesses coming into this, and I believe this will probably double or triple in size for next year.
What would you say the buzzwords are that are in this industry at the moment?
Well, in a traditional sense, in the hardware sense, driven often by the makers of consumer panels, we're seeing 4K, ultra high definition, and then of course 8K after that. So there'll always be that drive for greater resolution. But in the sort of system side, we're really seeing the advent of software-defined networks. We're seeing the reduction in investment in hardware, and the whole infrastructure for broadcast has been driven by software. And it's all about efficiency and control of the asset in a much more cost-effective way.
Peter White, thank you very much for talking to us.
Okay, thank you.